Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing my nails. You can see they're in rough shape. I let them grow out like, I don't even know how long this was, 5-6 weeks. And it was also rock climbing, so I was filing them down and there was chipping and it was just a whole mess. I did really like the set though. I didn't film it because it was just, you know, brown base, some pink airbrush. But you can see on my thumb I was doing some doodling with a pen. Just on top of the matte coat. This was like, I doodled maybe the same day that I took these off. But I will say that the pen lasted, like washed my hands, didn't budge at all. Actually, maybe I had the pen on for 2 days. Anyways, the pen's not important. I'm also going to apologize for any potential noise that you hear in my voiceover. I don't know what's going on, but my building, there's a lot going on. There's fire inspections, there's appliances being moved up and downstairs, there's a water shut off today. It's a very eventful day. Someone was just smashing something, so if you hear any of that, I'm sorry. I could not wait any longer to film my voiceover. So I just filed off the top layers of my set. Now I'm wrapping up in an acetone and foil wraps, and I'm gonna pop a glove on over top. I do this when I'm working on myself especially because it makes filing off my other hand a lot easier than just having the foils on, because it keeps the foils in place, and also the warmth of the glove, being within the glove, helps to speed up the removal process, like breaks down the product better, and it prevents the acetone from drying out. So removals are actually a lot faster when I pop a glove on. Sometimes I'll do this for clients as well, if we're doing gel X or something, and sometimes it makes it a bit quicker as well. So I'm just going in with the prep, pushing back my cuticles, and then using a little nib bit to lift my cuticles and remove any of that protein off of my nail plate, as well as getting all the dry crusty bits down the sides of my fingers. It's one of the more satisfying things to do, especially when it's your own dry crusty bits and then they're gone. It's lovely. So just doing that on all of my fingers, doing the left side and then switching the rotation of the e-file and then doing the right side. And this preps for nipping. So it lifts up everything and then it really exposes all the dry skin that you can nip off. You don't want to over nip the skin when you go in to use your cuticle nippers. You just want to remove the dead stuff. You don't want to cut into the proximal fold, because that's what's there to protect your little fingers from infection and germs and stuff. So that's actually important to keep. So you only want to nip off the dead stuff while you're nipping. I've seen a few horrifying photos of people with awful skin infections because all of the, I mean, it doesn't happen all that often, but because people have gone around and removed way too much skin. It's very scary. And everyone on TikTok always shows it. Then I'm filing down my nails really short again. I've been doing this lately because Pat and I went rock climbing the one time. But we both really enjoyed it, so we're like, yeah, we'll keep rock climbing. But when I had this last set on and they had grown out a bit, it really was uncomfortable rock climbing. So I just keep filing my nails all the way short, just so it's a little bit more bearable. Yeah, the feeling of your fingers like scraping on the rock climbing rocks, because they're all like sandpaper. It's so gross. And now I'm just going over my nails with an e-file bit on a very slow setting, going over very gently, roughing up the surface, removing any extra protein, as well as filing over any leftover product that may be there, and either removing it or smoothing it out. And then I'm going in with my Zombie base coat. This is one of my favorite base coats. I've been using it a ton lately. Zombie base and Zombie top are my favorite base and favorite tops. They're quite thick and they really smooth everything out, which is really, really nice. And the Zombie top especially is so glossy. So I do like to flash cure my thumb before I move on with my fingers, just so that doesn't shift around while I've got it tilted on the side. My nails aren't in the best of shape in this video, I'm going to be honest with you. They're looking a little rough, but I'm not always the kindest to my own nails, because it takes so long to do my own nails that I sometimes speed through. This this in hindsight I didn't need to do. What I'm doing is just applying a thin layer of the Easy Clear gel just for some extra strength, but I am using like syrup gels which are relatively thick, and I'm doing quite a bit of art, so I really didn't need to add this layer. But you know, if you feel like you want a bit of extra strength, you can always just, without like doing a proper builder layer, you can always just pop another layer of a gel on. I could have even done a second layer of the zombie base rather than doing the Easy Clear, but I do really like the Easy Clear gel. Especially for shorter builder layers, I do like using that on clients. And then I'm just going in with some new J's. These are from the Vala. I think this is from palette 2. I'll have everything linked below. I do get them in Sweetie Nail Supply, where I am a brand ambassador, so you can use code Rebecca for 10% off your Sweetie order. I really like the Vala syrups. They've been very nice to use, very smooth and very creamy. This is a little bit of a cooler shade, so I think this one might be from the first palette. But yeah, they're beautiful consistency. They're not streaky at all. I remember when Vala first came out, Sam and I from Sweetie were DMing each other being like, did you see this? So excited, and I'm very impressed by the quality of the gels. I'm very curious to try their solid gels as well. Like not solid as in thickness, but just not syrups. And then I'm just going in and doing a second coat of that. So this nail set was inspired by little cute and creepy dolls. You know those little dolls, maybe you don't. I feel like Pinterest takes me in a weird way. But they're like little cute dolls, and they have usually like little floral bodies and like little beady eyes, and they're kind of cute and kind of weird. And yeah, that's where this set was coming from. I was in a very cute and creepy mood. And I really like how they turned out. I think they're very cute. They kind of end up giving me a bit of autumnal vibes. But I think they can be manipulated in all different ways. Like I think a set like this would be really cute for Valentine's Day also. I'm using the Mosty Tea-Velope alcohol ink. This is one of their newer collections of alcohol ink. And they're really nice. The colors are super beautiful. So I'm using this little green shade. And I'm just laying down little splotches, which will be sort of like an abstract leaf to a flower, which I'm doing as the base. I really love alcohol inks, using them kind of in this way as just like a more interesting element to a base. Like I'm going to put stuff on top of that, but just having a little bit more detail. And then I'm going in with the art liquid from More. This is from their second art liquid collection, I believe, and then just doing a little bit of pink on top, so then it looks like a little flower. So you see what I mean about the flower and the leaf situation. It's very cute, just a little dainty situation. How many times have I said situation in the past minute? It's not a word that I find I frequent a lot, but apparently today. This is just doing the same method on both the thumb and the pinky. And then I'm going to go back in with the green and just do some splotches on that one pink nail. Not to look like anything, just to be splotches. And then on the index finger here, I'm laying down a bit of the Easy Clear gel from Mayo and grabbing some of these cute little confetti glitter stars. They're gold with like a rainbowy reflect, and just sticking them into the gel there. And then I'm going over the thumbnail here, and I'm going to do the ring finger as well with Mayo's matte coat. And this is because I'm going to be painting some detailed work, so I just thought having a matte base would be a little bit nicer. And then I'm hitting the pinky and the index finger with the gel bottles all in one builder in a bottle. And this is because I use that when I'm applying chrome product, more like targeted chrome. And if you apply this and then you wipe it off really well, the chrome usually won't stick to the base. It does a little bit sometimes, but it's been the most effective gel I've used so far, although I haven't tried too many of them. I should. And then on my little thumb here, I'm going in, and this is one of the little cute and creepy dolls I'm going to draw. So I'm just mapping out the little head here. And I'm using, what gel am I using? I'm using a gel bottle gel. So I do end up painting 2 coats just to get full opacity on this. And then I'm gonna correct the head shape and then draw out some little ears. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. And then go in with the second coat. And then I'm going in with a cream color. I believe this is a yogurt gel color. And just mapping out the little face. I want the face to be smaller than the head in general, so it's almost like, I don't know, a little bit more creature-like. And then once that's cured, I'm going to go in with a syrup gel, and I'm just going to softly blend out little spots where I want the eyes to go. And then I'm going to cure that, and then I'm moving along. Actually, maybe I haven't cured that yet, but I've, using my Ivy Fix gel, I've just dunked my little pearl heart charm right in there, which I really love doing for big charms, especially for these types of pearl charms, because then it also protects the pearl from wearing off. And usually with pearls or any like silver balls or anything like that, I always go over with a bit of gel just to make sure that the finish doesn't wear off of them. But by doing this and dunking it right in, it's fully protecting it, and then you don't have to worry about going over it again. So I just use a brush to smooth out the extra gel along the sides before curing. And then I'm just dotting the little eyes with a brighter gel and then giving them a little nose. And then on this snail, I'm doing a little like teddy voodoo doll situation, which is very cute. We're doing a little light pink guy. I had never drawn this before, and like I don't know where I kind of came up with this, but I thought it'd be very cute. Mapping out the little ears there. And then I'm going back to the thumb and I'm just adding a bit more syrup gel around the eyes to give them more of like a little blended effect. I'm all over the place. I'm popping from nail to nail. So here I've got my black non-wipe gel, and I'm using that because I'm going to do some chrome work on the pinky. So I'm just right now outlining the nail, and then I'm going to kind of do this little like spiky branchy effect all the way around. It's important to really get to know the non-white products you're using when you're using chrome, because they are so finicky. Like I know with this one I cure for 60 seconds and then that's like it. I don't want to cure for more than that, otherwise the chrome won't stick. But there are other products where it's like I cure for 20 seconds. Like you really have to get to know all products individually. Even technically the same products but in different colors can react differently as well. And then I'm just going, after I've cured for 60 seconds, I'm going in with that chrome. I'm not even going to talk about this chrome because it sucks. I just got it online in like a pack and it's terrible, so do not recommend. Not providing any links on that. And then I'm using the same non-white black gel, and I'm going just through that nail with stars and kind of creating a similar branch-like vibe. And this is the one nail that made me feel like it gave a more autumnal vibe, because looking at it after I finished, it almost looked like a branch with like all these different leaves on it, the stars being the leaves, which is really, really cute. Totally not my intention, but it ended up kind of feeling that vibe. And I guess the color palette and everything too. So I'm just creating a little heart on top of the teddy bear. And then I'm giving the little teddy a little like bow scarf situation. Just using some white gel there. And some little eyes, which will be button eyes. Very Coraline. And then I'm using some black gel, and I'm just doing little ticks all around the heart to make it look like it was stitched onto its body. And then to make the buttonholes, I'm going in with the pink gel, the same as the teddy, and I'm just doing 4 little dots within the eyes. And then I'm taking some silver chrome gel, and I'm just putting what looks like little pins sticking out of the teddy to be like the little voodoo doll element. This is the Gel Bottles silver mirror gel. I used to use Sissy, but I ran out, and I had this one in stock, so I just started using it. And now I'm top coating, so I'm just going over the nails that don't have chrome with the zombie top coat, because I don't have a chrome. I always like to keep one bottle for chrome and one for not, but I don't have a chrome bottle of the zombie top. So I'm going over the non-chromed nails with that, and then I'm using the Jinbei Crazy Top Thick for the chrome nails, because this one pot I had designated to chrome. And here we have it, the finished set. How cute. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I really like both hands. I think it's all in the details for this set. It's super, super cute. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other videos you want to see, and I'll catch you in the next one.